Hello there. I'm Alexander Graham Bell. You might know me as the fellow who, well, let's just say I had a hand in helping people talk to each other from afar. But today, I want to tell you about a different kind of connection. The one between misfortune and opportunity. You see, back in 1914, I had this wonderful workshop in Nova Scotia. It was my sanctuary, filled with years of research, experiments and dreams. Every corner was crammed with gadgets and gizmos. Oh, that stories those walls could tell. There were half-finished inventions, scribbled notes, and the constant hum of possibility in the air. I spent countless hours there tinkering, testing, and sometimes, well, failing spectacularly. But that's the beauty of invention, you see. Every failure is just a step closer to success. One day, as I was working on a new invention, a flying machine, if you can believe it, I received some shocking news.
Mr. Bell, Mr. Bell, there's been a terrible fire at your workshop in Nova Scotia. Mr. Bell, there's been a terrible fire at your workshop.
I felt my heart sink. All those years of work, all those ideas, gone in an instant. I could almost hear the crackle of flames, see the smoke rising from my beloved sanctuary. The sight was both terrifying and oddly beautiful. For a moment, I was lost in a haze of disbelief. How could this happen? What would I do now? But then something strange happened. Instead of despair, I felt relief. It was as if a great weight had been lifted from my shoulders. It's all right. We can start over again. We have lost all our mistakes. The assistant looked at me as if I'd gone mad. Perhaps I had, but it was a liberating kind of madness. In that moment, I realized that what seemed like a disaster was actually a chance to begin anew. The future was bright and full of endless possibilities. You see, sometimes our past successes can become a burden, holding us back from new discoveries. The fire had cleared away the old, making room for the new. It was like a blank canvas waiting for fresh ideas. From the ashes of my old workshop, new ideas began to sprout. It was as if the fire had cleared the way for fresh innovations. Who knows? Without that fire, I might have never thought of... Well, that's a story for another day. You see, my friends, sometimes life has a funny way of pushing us forward when we least expect it. It's not about the setbacks we face, but how we choose to respond to them. So remember, when misfortune comes knocking, it might just be opportunity in disguise. Embrace the unexpected, learn from your mistakes, and always keep your mind open to new possibilities. After all, every ending is just a new beginning in disguise. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some inventing to do. Who knows what wonders await in this brave new world of ours? The future is calling and I intend to answer. And this time I'll make sure to fireproof the workshop.